Oxygen depleted. Oxygen depleted.
D. Yeah. Whoa!
What are you doing?
Coming to you.
Get him up, he needs air. Catch your breath, trooper.
Edward Koch. Gun destroyed. Data retrieved. Initiating trial.
How many did you come with?
We're it.
What about the airship we shot down?
My men need medical.
You care about your men? Care clouds judgment. That is why you cannot win. This place isn't yours anymore. Kill them. Save the bullets.
What is up, gamers? It is your boy, Captain Obvious here, and today I kind of want to chat about a game that stirred up quite a bit of discussion in the COD community. The game in question, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Whether you're a die-hard fan of this installment or you just got curious and clicked on this video, just stick around and let's dive in. Alrighty, let me do some background on this game here. This game was released in November 2016. Yeah, I said it. November 2016. What a time to be alive. As me and my buddies would like to say, those are the golden years. But anyways, let's get back to it. It was developed by Infinity Ward and published by Activision. As I want to say, Infinity Ward, you did an amazing job on this game. Big thumbs up for me. As I can tell, or as I can read on the Reddit forums or online, a lot of people did not like this game. A lot of people had mixed reviews on this game. Because they didn't like the jump boost and the wall running and this and that. And I don't know. I don't understand it. I don't get why you wouldn't like it. Yeah, maybe because it gives, players an advantage sometimes in the multiplayer aspect of it. But for the campaign itself, it really does, it makes sense, It really does make sense in terms of just where the game takes place and, the convenience of it. It makes sense. I just want to throw it out there as well. This is my first time playing this game ever. So yeah, no, this is just my review. I don't mean to offend anybody, but this is just my opinion. But anyway, let's get into the story here. My opinion on the story, it's solid. It's good. You follow Captain Nick Reyes. I'm sorry, I butcher names all the time. But yeah, you follow him and his crew, and you're fighting against the Settlement Defense Front, and you're just having battles on Mars and different planets, and you're just flying around and, having dogfights in the sky, and then the combat that's on the ground or, in space, you know what I mean, on planets. Those are solid as well. Like, the story's solid. There's a lot of moments where I don't know if they do it on purpose or if this is just, a coincidence, but there's a lot of times where they, add a little something in there to make it seem like there will be a plot twist at the end, but nothing comes out of it. I don't know what they were doing with that. Maybe a DLC. I don't know if they do DLCs for the campaigns, to be honest with you, because as I said, I'm not too deep into the lore. So I don't know. But anyway, as I said, story's solid. So yeah, let's talk about the gameplay here. As I mentioned before, the wall running and the jump boost. That gameplay and those mechanics are awesome. It makes sense. As I said, it makes sense, You're in a sci-fi based game. You have anti-gravity stuff. You're gonna have moments where you have to walk on walls and run on walls. So why not just make it a mechanic in the game? You know what I mean? So I think they did a great job. This definitely isn't the first time in that time period where that was a thing, because Black Ops 3 did, if I remember, have those mechanics as well. So it wasn't like a shocker, like, oh, this is brand new. Because they did introduce us to that as well. But yeah, no, gameplay mechanics, awesome. I really have I have nothing against it. No, nothing negative against it. So yeah, no, gameplay is awesome. It's solid. The level structure, the level structure is awesome. It is an open world, of course. It's your normal Call of Duty campaign stuff. So there's no surprises there. But yeah, no, the level structure is good. I have nothing against that. Combat is awesome. There's a lot of cinematic things going on. Whether there's like the slow-mo events, you open up a door and boom, a fist is flying like at you, and you have to go and stab somebody, or the slow-mo things where everything's in slow-mo and you got to shoot like 5 people in the room before they go and try to kill somebody that's important in that room. You know what I mean? Like, the combat is top-notch combat. The visuals in this game, beautiful. As I said, Infinity Ward, you did a great job with this game. They put in a lot of detail, like the graphics for that time period. I don't think for that time period it was really what are the words? I don't think it was very revolutionary, because the Xbox One was out and they were making great advancements in the graphics department with that console. So I don't think it was great, but looking back at it, playing it again, years later, it is still solid. The graphics are still solid. The visuals are awesome. I found myself, admiring, the planets and admiring the backdrops that they had on there. Sound design as well is good. Sound design is awesome. As I said, I'm saying awesome a lot. It's just the word that I, had in my mind when I was playing. I was like, man, this is awesome. You know what I mean? It's just the audio is super good. Super detailed as well. You hear the bullets, you you can hear bullets whizzing by your head, and you can hear, the explosions. Like sometimes you can like almost like if you used your imagination, you could probably almost feel the explosions because of the sound, yeah. Besides that, my overall impressions of this game, I mean, it was good. It was good. There was nothing too serious that I did not like about this game. A few things that I can say that I didn't like about this game was the repetitiveness of the dogfights. There wasn't really any new mechanics going through the game that they introduced in those levels, in those fights, which I felt like if they took their time with that, it would make it, better, because, you could have your supply drops, to your ship to like give you new missiles for whatever you were trying to blow up. And yeah, that's awesome, but I felt like if they, added a few things, it would, break up some of that repetition. That was like the only big thing that I was thinking that was wrong with this game. For me, it was just that. I appreciate how that there was no plot armor for any of the main characters in this game. I very appreciate it, because there's just something so, to me, there's something so satisfying to see, characters have consequences, no matter who they are, whether they're good or they're bad. There's a consequence, whether it's a good consequence or a bad consequence. And just this game was definitely made with emotion behind it. There's a lot of aspects of this game that definitely made me shed a tear a little bit, especially the ending. I'm not going to get too deep into the ending. I'm not even going to touch the ending, actually, because I think people should definitely go out and play this game. This is definitely a recommendation that I'm going to give somebody if they are new to the franchise and haven't played this installment yet. They definitely are going to want to play this one. My rating of this game would have to be a 9.5 out of 10. 1 would be the worst, unbearable, can't even play it, and 10 would be like a masterpiece. I would give it a 9.5. There's nothing, in my opinion, that I can say that is bad about this game. As I said, the dogfight thing, that could have been worked on, but I mean, it's not really a deal breaker. So yeah, I'll give it a 9.5. It's great. It's definitely a recommendation for somebody who, as I said, who hasn't played a campaign in Call of Duty. And yeah, this is a must play. Even in 2025, it's still a great play. I would like to thank you for, clicking on this video and watching, and hopefully you'll come back. Stay tuned for more videos in the future. Y'all have a nice day wherever you guys are.